It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Me and my brother been over here chilling. I've been doing so much stuff. I've been going from listening to a motivational speaker to fixing the phone, about to work on the other phone. We done got a hook for another song going on. I'm keeping in contact with whoever I can. Just doing different stuff, man. It's a good morning. What's up, y'all? This is Mastermind. You already know, man. I was gonna ask my brother about this, but he kind of busy right now. Real busy. He got that music shit going on, man. I need to be doing that too, but I be on these videos too. But what I did was I came to my own conclusion. I was gonna ask him about it, but I already knew what I was gonna do anyway. And what happened is the other day I seen something, and it's hard to explain. And to me, it's already in my mind. I don't have to explain it to myself. It's hard to explain to somebody else. Okay, so this is what happened. I got a video on this phone that I'm recording on right now. I got a video right there. Walk out my room and go out the front door. Right there in front of my house, this dude got pulled over. So I got my camera out, and what happened was a black guy with a tank top on and some shorts was on a motorcycle, and he had maybe a 3-year-old on the front in front of him and maybe an 8-year-old behind him on the back. And what made me get my camera out, I was just waking up. What made me get my camera out, I heard a police siren. It won't know woo, all that shit. It was just whoop, real quick, just like that. It said whoop. I looked out there and I got my camera. And I got my camera just because, you know, I'm making videos. This is what I do. Record shit that go on in life. I mean, whenever something happens, you just do it. I mean, do I need to justify why I recorded it? Anyway, now see, there's different points. Okay, so the first point I'm gonna get to, I was gonna talk to my brother about this. Should I put it? No, maybe that's the wrong thing to start off on. I don't know. It's really hard to figure out where to start from. So I'm gonna just do this, and hopefully you'll understand what I'm saying. If not, I'm already prepared to start putting out explanatory. I'm already ready to put out explanatory videos about the other videos I make, because I can see that I don't fully explain myself when I'm making my videos. And I can see that people probably think of me a different way. And I know I don't got that many people watching me and all that shit that I always say, but yeah. Okay, so let me go. Okay, so this is what happened. 2 black kids and 1 black driver on a motorcycle. And we live in a trailer park. Like, it's kind of big though, but it's not the highway. It's not even 45 miles. The speed limit around here is 10 miles per hour, okay? That we got speed bumps and everything. Now this is what happened. It's a couple of different things I gotta go over. It's okay. I need to start explaining myself and just go ahead and talk. Now, okay. For one, the cop that pulled him over was white. I hear a lot of shit about black and white shit. Like, I hear his shit, and I stay in a different place. I know shit happens in different places that I don't live in, and I've never had any bad experiences. But I know that people have, and I'm talking about black and white right now. That's a racy subject, and that's not. I mean, to me, it's just me. I never had to deal with shit like that before, so it's kind of weird for me to be talking about it. So, but I do talk about it. I do say shit like this sometimes because it has happened to me before. I got pulled over before. Me and a really dark-skinned guy with dreads, and another guy. All 3 of us black. They pulled us over. One cop pulled us over, and other cops came up. And I ain't even gonna get into details about what happened, but we got off easy, and there's a possibility that we might not have. I'm gonna say we shouldn't have, because I mean, the fact that we did right now makes me like the way I am now, because I'm like, I see the good in people, like, because that happened. I ain't gonna say we should have got off easy, but there's a possibility that we didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? So now, this guy had, I would say, a 3-year-old on the front, and a 8-year-old on the back, I think I said. And what happened is they let him go. And it was, like I said, it was a white cop, black people, and then the other cops that pulled up, you know, he called some other cops too, and they pulled up, and they all just let him go, right? So it's hard to say if this is a video of good cops versus bad cops, because all I see is bad cop shit, where the cops are doing bad, and you don't see good cop shit. And I can't put this video online. Like, I got the video, and I was thinking, and that's what I was gonna talk to my brother about. I was gonna ask my brother, should I put the video online and it be right in my front yard? And if you go to my Facebook, you know where I live at, my address and everything is up there. And if for some reason this video was to be viral, just because it's so good of a cop looking out, not being a bad cop, and I'm gonna get back to that. I said bad cop, not being a bad cop, and it goes viral, then maybe the cop could get in trouble, or maybe that guy could get in trouble. Like, I would like for one of my videos to go viral, but not if it's gonna mess somebody else up. And that's what I was gonna talk to my brother about, but he's busy right now. So I just decided I'm not gonna show the actual video, even though I got it, and I would like for y'all to see, because I recorded the whole thing, and you can see everything. And I guess what I'm gonna talk about is, for one, I know that you can be going 0.1 miles per hour, not even 1 miles per hour. You can go 0.1 miles per hour, and if that motorcycle falls to the side and it lands on the leg of that 3-year-old, it can mess up her leg to the point where she'll never be able to walk again. And he was being safe. He was using his own judgment. None of them had helmets on, but one little mistake could have hurt them really bad. But it's like they could have got hurt, and basically that's child neglect. But you're putting your own judgment out there, like, you know, hey, I'm gonna be real safe with my kids. These are my kids. You don't own them. I can do what I want. But it's still an aspect of child neglect to that too. And it's like, the only racial thing is because the racism was different, and that's what I hear a lot about, and that's the only reason I brought that up. But they let him go, right? So they let him go, and what I'm thinking is, okay, good cop. You let him go. When you let somebody go, that's supposedly good cop. No ticket, no warning, no. I didn't see him hand him a piece of paper or nothing like that. And see, you say good cop, okay. Now, and he looked like, and I talked to him. I even walked outside and talked to him. He seems like a good guy, and he was just having fun with his kids. And of course, he learned his lesson. He's not gonna do that no more. He learned his lesson. Yeah. So it's not like you letting a criminal get away and that he's gonna do the same thing again. That's not what it is. But at the same time, those kids, they didn't have any say so in that situation that they were in. Now they put their full trust, whatever trust they imagine that they have, into the guy. I don't know if there was a real father or whatever. They put it into that guy that they will be safe while they were on that motorcycle. Now if something was to happen to them, then I would have been recording the ambulance picking them up and giving them medical attention. That would have been a whole different story. So I can't say good cop, because he was still in the wrong. None of them had helmets on. They were so small, and if that big machine, motorcycles are big, and if that machine falls on them or they fall off of it and hit the ground at a certain speed, they can bust their head open. All kind of stuff like that can happen. And it's hard to say, is that a good cop or a bad cop that he let him go? Because the guy got off scot-free. He sat there, and I went out there and talked to him. He sat there until his ride came to pick up the kids. The kids got in the car, and then he rode off on his motorcycle. And but what could have happened is he could have got locked up. They probably would have gave him a chance to call somebody for the kids, to come pick the kids up. They could have towed his motorcycle. He could have got child neglect, reckless endangerment, all that stuff. He could have got all that. It could have fucked his life all the way up. His whole entire life. Now this guy looked like he was about 30 something. He was about 30, 32, 33. That cop could have fucked his life up all the way to the point where you don't want to live no more. With all them charges he could have gave him with that one little shit. Now, like I said, this is a trailer park, and there are speed bumps, and it's a good size. It's not like it's the highway, but good cop, bad cop, you're in the wrong, you're not in the wrong. That's the whole shit. He could have fucked them up, but he let him go. And I don't know if that's good cop or bad cop. It's a hard situation, man. Alright, so one more thing I forgot to talk about. I just thought about it. Well, yeah, I just thought about it when I was talking to my friend about it a while ago. But yeah, you can have your helmets on because the government tell you to, but you can have your kids in the car seat too, and they can still get hurt. I mean, just because you do what they say, as long as you're using your best judgment. I mean, he's using his judgment saying, hey, I'm going to keep my kids safe while they're on the motorcycle, even though we ain't got no helmets on and blah, blah, blah. They ain't supposed to be up there. But you do what the government say, you can still get hurt. So, I don't know which way to go with it.